boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. He blocks the uppercut. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook's blocked. The counter punching. The charts action from both of these fighters. Nice looking right hook, but he pulled it right there. Crawford's legs are all over the place. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And now you're letting back into it. Now,
yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good work out there.
get that confidence way. Go out, the first minute, stick one end of the jab.
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Stop him in his tracks. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. So get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? And that left hook doesn't find its target. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back into the fight that round. Switch on, switch on.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll. He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right hook misses. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
And then we go again.
Right.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab slightly off target. Punch, counter punch. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They exchange punches. They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Robinson goes to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We continue.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Parries that jab away. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He blocks the jab. And he scores with the counter. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Win this fight. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
So just keep him on the end of his jab.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Look, a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's
Be about it. Right, let's go out there. Get your body.
to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then breathe when you step
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him
Time
back
winding
into it.
down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing it.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
Let's start the 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the hook. And he blocks the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that...
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Relax now, I don't want you to load up.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had it.
So see it and ride it out.
And there's the bell for round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen...
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and there's a right hand. Looks like that stunned him. Can't score with that hook again. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
Because when you talk about championship material,
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Landing your power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Put it back on this round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.